Next is some greatness, and the subject is just being stupid now. With CM Punk's firing, the plan CM Punk versus Ricky Starks was changed to Bryan Danielson versus Richie Starks. Better matchup in my eyes, but that's just personal taste. What stands me out, though, is Dave Meltzer saying that Danielson was a ways away from being medically cleared for All In, yet suddenly he is perfectly fine to work a gimmick match at All Out 7 days later. So we can all know that Bryan Danielson is working with an injury right now, and that's another total in the works for Tony Khan, who generally seems like a stupid guy these days. So Konnan, Disco, Joe, what do you guys think about this? Is it a good sign of toughness or is it a sign of stupidity? P.S. Danielson is a guy with a well-known neck and concussion issues, yet he's still landing hard on the back of his head. Yeah, I don't know, but Bryan Danielson is like, I don't know how this guy is not using basic risk assessment for his career going forward, because he beats himself up out there, which is hard to watch from knowing this guy's history,
Yeah, he hasn't turned it down even a little bit.
No. What do you think about that, Konnan?
Yeah, you make a very good point. I mean, I don't think that he would risk it. His wife would let him risk it. Why would Tony risk it? Because he's going to lose a valuable guy. You could just have him out there and be a manager till he gets better, manage Utah or Daniel Garcia, somebody, you know what I'm saying? And right. And maybe interfere until he gets better. Because I remember that I had seen this tweet. It was about him and CM Punk wanting to come to Mexico. Remember that tweet?
Yeah.
And so I asked him when he came to San Diego, would you like to come to Mexico? And he goes, yeah, just hit me up. But then he broke his forearm, right? And from what I heard, he wasn't still 100%. I don't know if he's healed since then, but yeah.
Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!